We should be live. Just checking the store, see what the daily deals are. So we're gonna do another Edge of Eternities draft. I was looking at the upcoming event, the 30-pack sealed. Honestly, I don't even know if I would do that one for content. It's a bit much. Let's get our draft started while I'm rambling about it. So if you haven't seen it, it's a huge entry fee. I forget the exact total, but it is for 30 sealed packs, and you get to build your deck out of it, and the payout, like the top payout, is like a third or less of the entry fee. So you are basically paying to open all of these packs and get all of the rares and mythics that you open, and then trying to recoup some of those gems. So it's more for people that want to open a ton of packs, but instead of getting one of the instead of getting some of the golden packs that you would get from buying them from the store, you wind up getting the chance to win back some of your gems. And I don't know that that's better, honestly, if you were opening packs to try and put together a collection. Plus X plus O, where X is the greatest mana value among the other artifacts you control. It's usually a good rate creature, because you're usually going, like, if you're drafting this thing, it's because you want to draft other artifacts. This thing has been utterly terrifying most of the time. Like, I feel like every time my opponents have this thing, I'm just in a bad spot, and they get to overwhelm me with it. Although, sometimes that's just because they have the biggest body on the table, not necessarily because they're going to get to draw half their deck. I think I'm down to take it. I was just watching Marshall and LSV's thing, and now I'm going to completely ignore that, because they don't actually care for Starwinder all that much, but it feels like every time I play against it, it just overwhelms me, and every time I play with it, well, we're going to find out, because I've never gotten to play with the card. This one, however, has underperformed, and they were very low on it, so that one I'm kind of very okay to just pass on as far as rares go. I mean, I kind of already feel like I want to be blue-green anyway, so do I just take the incredibly big dumb creature and try and ramp into big dumb blue-green creatures? Maybe. Like, this thing is incredibly strong if you can cast it. It's a 6/6 that makes sure your opponent isn't killing you. Like, sometimes you play a giant creature that's going to win you the game if you get to your turn. How many is too many big dumb creatures? So yeah, you play this, all of their creatures are -3 power, so even if they kill your big dumb creature, they're not necessarily going to be able to get through and kill you. So it still buys you the turn, even if it doesn't live, and if it does live, you're doing great. I already want to be green, and this thing is silly. If you ever cast this thing, you basically get to pull the rest of the lands out of you sacrifice all of your lands in play, and you put all of the lands remaining in your deck into play tapped, and then this thing is like an 18+ power creature. Like, if you actually sacrifice all of your lands and you did not ramp into this with non-land sources, this thing is a 24 power creature. What do I have that puts 1/1 counters on my stuff so far? It's this thing. Like, I can find more if I'm looking for them. Like this little guy here. I don't think I want Light Jammer. I probably want Divert Disaster, if I'm being honest. Divert Disaster might even be better than this. Yeah, I'm gonna take another rare. We're gonna try some stuff out, see what works and what doesn't. That's a double white creature, so that's not great. I am very inclined to Starbreach Whale or Divert Disaster, and I would not mind having, like, one of these in the deck just for the Famished World Sire. Like, putting 8+ lands into play and attacking with a 12 power creature is not impossible in that scenario. I don't want to take another 7-drop. So I kind of want to take something that either finds me lands early or something that keeps me alive until I can get this online. And I'm desperately looking for lander token makers and the 1-mana 1/2 that taps an untapped permanent I control and itself to make mana right now. Landfall gain life is not terrible. Either of these are things I'm looking for in my blue-green deck, but... yeah, give me a 2-mana 2/3 that gains me life, because I already need to ramp, and I need to live long enough for my bombs to kill my opponent, so... alright, who are we drafting with right now? The Unknown Entity. Check out the others later. It's not actually the best because I need card draw now to find lands so this thing can work. And playing lands mills me, so I might mill some of my lands or my actual big doomsday creatures. Who knows, maybe we'll actually open Strip Mine or get past Strip Mine somehow, and then everything will be amazing forever. But this feels very memey and not at all a good deck so far. Alright, that was the last unique pack, so now we're on the wheel. Even if I have a bunch of artifacts, I don't know that this is... I mean, it's not terrible, it's not unplayable. We'll take Lost in Space. Get rid of problematic stuff and to help me surveil into more land. Yeah, Ice Till Explorer is at its best when you play a land, mill a land, play a land, mill a land, and now you have a land in your graveyard next turn. How many shenanigans am I trying to do with this deck? I really need ramp right now. Shieldmate, Modulation, Death Toucher. I probably want the Death Toucher or just trade for early plays. Oh, we actually wheeled one of the Divert Disasters. It's helpful in early gameplay. That's a Breeding Pool. Gonna need something very impressive to not just take Breeding Pool here as a free roll. And yeah, Breeding Pool it is. Alright. I think Micro Sizer is where I'm at. This might just be Cryo Shatter just to keep me alive early on. There's also a Nutrient Block, which gains me life and draws me cards. And Diplomatic Relations. What I really need are things that make Lander tokens, though. Where are literally all of Green's Lander token spells? All of them. I would like every single one of them, please. Even that stupid 3-mana one that puts 1/1 counters on my creatures based on the number of lands that entered ahead of it this turn. Please, give me something. Give me the 3/1s that exile graveyards. Give me the 3/3s that just make the Lander token. Anything. Ah, there's one, actually. And yeah, it's gonna be the pickup. This is... oh, it's Fumarole. But yeah, I'm just gonna take the Wayfarer. I need literally everything that makes a Lander token right now. My curve is a brick at the end. None of these are the one that makes the token. Take a Desculpting Blast. Buys me time, makes a flyer. It's not terrible. Also, look, just because I just watch LSV and he won't shut up about Nutrient Block doesn't mean that I need to take it, but it is an okay card. It cycles and gives you some life and does other stuff, but we're not really concerned about the other stuff is the problem. Like, we're only getting the cycling and the life gain portion of it, so... Yeah, give me the draw 2 discard, because that will find me my spells. It's not nothing, and it's better than the modulation. Hey, give me a block. Now give me a thing that will eat the block for me. Draw me 2 cards. Problem is I don't have enough other artifacts for this thing, and I did not take the other nutrient blocks, and I don't think I have room in my deck for all of the other nutrient blocks. I need, like, all of the Sammy's Curiosities, and the 1 mana 2/2 that dies into a lander token for everybody, and anything else I can get that will make lander tokens, honestly. I'm in desperate need right now. This unknown entity is, like, hoarding all of the packs. I've had a lot of fun drafts with this set. I have not had a lot of good drafts with this set, so I'd really like to get some good stuff here. And there we go. I'll destroy my own nutrient blocks. They're indestructible, so they'll stay in play, so I can gain the life off of them later, and in the meantime, I get to make a lander token. Surely that's the path to victory at this point. Surely. Come hang out my sideboard, Virulent Silencer. Alright, not a strip mine. Alright, there's a lander token. Cantrip artifact. Yeah, give me the lander tokens though. I need to ramp, and I need to ramp with lands, preferably, so. How many actual ways do I have to put one? Oh, it's Swarm Yard. Oh, there's a Sammy's Curiosity, and I do think I need that over Close Encounter and Frenzied Baloth. But no, seriously, how many ways do I have to put 1/1 counters on my things right now? I don't actually think I have enough. Is this the... No, it's not the one. Another Curiosity. Alright. Yeah, the one thing might be dead in my deck. Shattered Wings, Surveils one. I don't really have the things to crew. This guy, I might be better off with another Divert Disaster as another early play. Mostly because I can't just tap the 2/1 whenever I want to. I have like 1 ship for that. Maybe, but it is another 6-drop. So. Oh, there we go. There's the God Maw to go with my World Sire. Plus it makes a lander token. This might actually just supposed to be the whale again, though. Oh, it's the black-green one. I thought it was the red-green one for a second. Third Curiosity is very helpful. I've known I'd get 2 more ships, potentially. I might have been a bit more eager to take the 2-1. Yeah, as fun as all of the big trampoline landfall things would be, I don't necessarily need them. The Famished Sire is good enough on its own. I probably don't need the nutrient blocks. I don't need Terra Symbiosis because I did not get the cards for it. Sure, give me this friendly little 4-1. Maybe. Probably not. Also probably not, but maybe. Alright. Let's see if I can make a fun, cool deck out of this. I only need 2 of those. This would probably be better off as the other thing, just for the versatility, being able to kill flying creatures also, versus being 1 mana less at instant speed, and being able to make the lander token in some cases. There's 2 whales. Elfcraft Mechan is underwhelming. Let's make that one the other thing. Alright, let's kill our opponents with big dumb creatures. Certainly have enough of them. This deck seems medium, honestly, but it's fine. Yeah, okay. This kind of seems like the start I want to have. At turn 2, I can either warp out the whale, or I can just ramp my lands. Probably what I'm going to do here. Get to 4 mana next turn and 5 mana the turn after that. Alright, let's get another forest. Rude. Very rude. Hey. Oh. Joke's on them. I got whales. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. We're doing this. So that way I won't block with it, yeah. That's smart. Although if they're, I was gonna say if they're missing lands here, not the best for them either. Currently have double red. Alright, you got it. Pick one. Yeah, I think this is good enough to take their worm away from them. It's going away at end of turn, but they can recast it on a future turn here. Land on top because I want to cast my 24 power creature. I'm one land short of that right now. Yeah, I'm gonna run this one out and that thing back to their hand. I can probably crew because I don't want to block their stupid dragon, but this turn, that's what we're doing again, is deal the point. But then they just deal the point to me instead, so. Okay. More whales. Or better. We're actually missing lands. I think the Divert Disaster is fine. The problem is that they're going to be able to kill my Famished Godsire, most likely. Turn that I play it. Unless they're killing, like, one of my whales here. Yep. Eh. Run out your little guy again. You're about to need chump blockers. Just don't know it. That's true. So let's see. 6, 7, 8. One. Yeah, submit all 8. Enters tapped. Fortunately, I don't have good attacks, so. Also, I did shuffle away the other thing anyway. Ah, cool. Alright, so 8 is 16. Is there one land I haven't seen yet? I think there is. More importantly, I just gained the life here. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until end of turn. Yeah, I don't even feel like I have good attacks. I think there is one more land left in my deck that I can go grab. The lander token, but... if they kill my 24 power creature and landfall this turn, I'm gonna be in trouble if they find, like, their black spell or something. Ah, cool, they can give their guys +2/+2 now. Still not good enough to attack with by itself. 6 power on the flyer doesn't do it. 7/7 just gets eaten. If they have the removal spell, it would be good enough. Like, because I'm going to block the 7/7 with the 24 power Trampler. Or the 7/7 Trampler with the 24 power Godsire. The 3/5 will go on the 3/2, I suppose, at that point. The 4/7 goes on the 5/6. Ooh, Zookeeper's not great for me. They do only have the one flyer, but it's still not great for me. So I think I have one left if I'm doing my math correctly. Yep, there it is. We don't want to draw it. Ah, there we go. That's super helpful. Stopping them from being able to attack comfortably. Their number of cards in deck is 23. Yeah, it's not even helping. Alright. Attack them for 24, so they have to chump. It's gotta be the 2/1, right? They chump with the Zookeeper, I'm going to be thrilled. Yeah, okay. The Zookeeper is one of their better cards in play right now, so... Alright, so by him... oh no, wait, by himself he can take down. It's +5/+0. Okay, Okay, let's abyss them again, see which one they lose this time. Now I have the Desculpting Blast, so... Yeah, if they lose their card advantage guy or their big pumper, either one of them is good. If they lose one of the flyers, that's also fine for me. Sacrifice a land, most likely, or the lander token. Probably the land, because the lander token has value with their Glacial Godmaw. Yep. Not now, Viewbot. I need to focus here. Alright. Because this might be a big swing from them, or it might just be the 11 power creature attacking me. Yep, okay, so we send him away. Take another flyer. Ooh, that's actually real good here. Alright, so keep abyssing them, because my other attacks still aren't great. Okay. Getting better every second, though. And yeah. Yeah, now they're in a lot of trouble. Hey. It's a bad deck and it's a weird deck, but it started off with a win. Because the Godsire itself... Yeah, Famished Godsire, Famished Worldsire. Sorry, there's like a Godmaw and a Worldsire, and... Pretty sure that there's been... There's been, like, the flip side of both of those at some point in time in Magic. Opponent going first is not great for me. They did mulligan, though. My counterspell's a little bit weaker, but... Like, we're basically going to have to counter their 3-drop. But countering their 3-drop into playing my 3-drop is not the worst. Alright, they didn't have a 1. It's good. If they don't have a 2 for whatever reason, if their hand is that slow, alright. Alright, fine. 2/3 that's going to gain me a bunch of life over the course of the game is probably too good not to run out on 2 here. Oh, and they're missing land drop, so I just get to go landfall. Jam for 2. Yeah, I'm gonna cast him. If they have their counterspell, good for them. But... oh, that kind of needs to go, given their current situation. They can't really redraw this thing. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Given what I have, that seems fine. Alright, they did find a land. Yeah, honestly, I might just be leaving up the counterspell going forward, but I did want to get rid of their guy. I didn't want them to be able to attack and draw that land if they didn't have it on top, if it was like the next card down. I did not want them to be able to just get to it, so... okay. Draw him, and that's fine, but... I do think this is just holding up the counterspell, so we cast this. Him Death Touch. So 3. Pass turn. Counter basically anything they cast here. If for some reason they don't cast anything, then we crack our lander token end of turn. Do I care? Legitimately, do I care? Only cast artifact spells or activate artifact abilities. Don't think that I do, honestly. Alright, I would like to keep my Death Toucher around, though. Yeah, we're just gonna desculpt him back to my hand. So that way this one can gain Death Touch next turn and attack still. Yeah, divert him. Got another 1-mana burn spell? Okay. Got it. Card left in hand. Cast him. Landfall. Gain a life, mill a card. Build a forest. Play my land for the turn. Tapped double blue for that, so the card in their hand is red. Or auto tappers being a jerk. They left both cards on top. There's Godsire mana, so I think they're about to have an awful time here. This will mill, like, up to 8 cards from my deck, though. As the landfall is not optional. But on the other hand, I will never draw another land for the rest of the game. So. Alright, so 1, 2... Yeah, 4 is probably good enough at this point. Oh, that's true. I will draw all of the land for the rest of the game. Because they're all in my graveyard. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Yeah, 12-12 is good enough on this board state. Still an Abyss. But yeah, I only have 6 cards left in my deck now, so I have to be careful. Did I mill the pullback things from my graveyard? No, I did not. So, that's still live. Also, I'm pretty sure Starwinder is optional. Yeah, so even if I pulled him back, I don't have to draw the cards. Yep, that is indeed a 3-5. You got it. Oh, hey, there it is. So let's pull back the 7/7. And I suppose at this point the Death Toucher, and submit 0 for the lands. Five cards left in my deck. This would put me to 4 to play the 7/7. That's another lethal threat. Yeah, it's gotta be okay. So they can eat one of them. They can specifically eat the 2/3 here, if they would like to. But they must block the 12/12. See, I was wondering if they put the 2/4 on my 2/4 and have them bounce off of each other, because my 2/4 is actually kind of not the best for me anyway. Just chump the 12/12 with the 1/1. This is the last turn they can do that, but I'm down. Whatever, at this point. I will decline, thank you. I will choose not to play additional lands from my graveyard. Alright, what you got? Oh, bounce 2 things. Oh, but they can't bounce the World Sire. Oh, well then. That'll work out just fine, won't it? I agree, opponent. This is a good card to play here. Alright. I'm having fun with this deck. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, yes, the Famished World Sire is very powerful. Like, if you cast that thing, you never have to draw another land for the rest of the game. We had, like, 1 land left in my deck, and I was still able to search it out before I drew it, and yeah, normally you're just going to see basically your entire deck at that point, and you're just going to put all of them into play, and then never draw another land. But Well, the opponent goes first, but everything else is good, so... Just gonna be curious about this one. I'll run out the 2-3. That way they can't just free roll attack if they want to spend their entire turn pumping their one guy. That's going to be so much better for me long term than them developing out to the board here. Because now I get to gain one of that life back anyway. Play another dude. Hit them for 2, and now they have to do the exact same thing, basically, and then I get to put their creature away. If I want to. Or they can fight my guy. But then they're using a real card to kill my guy, so... Okay, it's gain life. Yeah, I'm down for attacking for 3. Because I'm gaining life off of things. I don't care. Hold up the lander tokens or Lost in Space, depending on what they want to do. Alright, that one is way better. Oh good, they're doing this, so now I get to shuffle away the Genomorph. Yeah, take a 3-5 here. I can cast next turn. Life. Summon my whale. Don't really need either of those right this second. Like, yeah, I do, but I also really don't, so... If I draw another land underneath that, that's fine, but... Okay, that's a 4-5 reach in my way. Yep. Alright, fine. The problem is that doesn't let me attack now. That's annoying. Like, I can attack with these, but... Like, I can attack with everything and they just go block, 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 and nothing happens, so... That's frustrating. Also, they still have 4 cards in their hand, and now they have infinite spells, because any land draws them a spell. And their one guy can just keep pumping itself with all their mana if they don't want to do anything else. Yeah, no, I feel like I'm losing. Alright, that one I really don't care about. That one I also really don't care about. Oh right, he's warped a creature, not anything. Alright, so play that. Right, their only good block is to trade their amazing 6/6 for my medium 6/6 right now. So. Alright, deal. Get that thing off the board. That thing scares me way more than my thing matters to me, so... Just get rid of that entirely. Fetch 2 forests. Life, and hopefully just keep drawing spells for the rest of the game. Eventually we'll find my ship that gets rid of the 5/6 for a little bit. Lets me rumble, and then lets me mill them out. Okay. That's annoying. Okay. I take 5. One, two, three, four. So 4 lands left in the deck after this. If I draw my Sire. Oh, well now. Isn't that a Magic the Gathering card? Yeah. I have 19 cards left in my deck. I would love to draw the first 3, definitely. Oh, right, I also have that left in my deck. Yeah, this wasn't good enough. Draw me 3 more. Hey. Oh, now I have 1 land left in my deck. That's neat. Yeah, feels pretty good. You got it, dude. Yep. There's a 5/5. I can't begin to tell you how much I would love to take 2 damage from your Death Touch. I would like to send that one, and sure, that one back to your hand. And I would like to attack you with these 3. Yeah, I can draw 3 more cards, that seems fine. 9 cards left in my deck. I think I decline there. Just gain some life. And pass the turn. I don't think I have a land left in my deck anyway now, so... I really don't actually care about him. So by all means, gain your life. Ah, that leaves him with exactly enough mana left over to pay for him. Alright, you got it. Yeah, we'll counter him. Just another body to block with here. Alright, so stick this on him. My life. Let's exile your entire graveyard. And yeah, pass turn. Huh, neat. Well, hang on. Let's go ahead and do this real quick and see if they live first. Then we can... So I'm currently in no danger of dying, so... Let's make them do something about all this first, and then... Yep, you got it. That's dead. There went... nothing particularly impressive. Now you have to chump block. Yep. Fine. Alright, so what permanents do I have to get back that are worth getting back? Mouth of the Storm and the Freighter. Mouth of the Storm, Specimen Freighter, and land. Gain 2 more life. I actually meant to play Mouth of the Storm there. I clicked on the wrong giant flying creature, but, you know, whatever. Whatever, it's good enough. Alright, deck is a pile, but I love it. It's doing all of the things I kind of hoped it would do when I picked the cards that I picked, and that's a great feeling. Unlike the one yesterday where I picked a whole bunch of super bomby expensive cards and ways to ramp and just never quite got there in most games. This one keeps just barely getting there, and that warms my heart. I don't have to do this. Clearly I have the combo. Of get all the lands out of my deck and then mill all of my spells. Ooh, Servandum this early is bad. Yeah, alright. Can't really do much about them. Either counter a spell or fetch a land, depending on what they do. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me, dog. Yeah, you may not play your 2/2 Vigilance Menace into your 2 mana 4/1 Vigilance, or not Vigilance, Menace Ward. That technically grows my guys, but also I'm getting beat down, so. I was gonna say, they didn't play a land yet this turn. They can bounce it back and play a land. I say I can't block, so. Hey, let's get this pain train a-rolling. I wonder if they kill it just because they're scared of it. Hey. It's there. Hey, builds up for a little bit. I'm gonna have to start killing my stuff to get through for damage. Minimal damage at that. Then we draw another whale. Then we can just crack the lander token. Oh, that can't be good for me. Hey. +2/+0. They could have the indestructible trick. Like either one of them for Vondom. Yeah, I'm down for getting whatever they have is out of their hand. That is just Zealous Display. Alright. I took some extra damage and they get to kill my 2/4. That's fine. Oh, right, his power was 4 or greater, so they actually do get to kill my guy. Alright. Because he got the buff. It's not the number of counters on him, it's just that he was high enough power. Okay. Yeah, no, that turn was actually very good for me, I think. I don't want to mill the 2 land with the Godsire, but I definitely don't want to draw them. So I'm going to crack one of the lander tokens on my upkeep. They have 3 cards in their hand, but they kind of have to kill my 3/5 if they have it, and if they kill my 3/5... Actually, do I draw one of the lands here and then crack the 2 of them? That might actually be correct. Get back Vondom. Okay. So, I play out the land. I can't block, so I hit for 3. I pass turn. They're going to do something here, and then I'm going to play my Worldsire next turn. Alright, they hit me for 2. Okay. Grab an island. Grab an island. Go to my turn. Gonna say bright side, they can attack me for 2. And that's about the only bright side they have right now. Oh, do they have Zealous? Okay, I was gonna say, if they have another Zealous display, I actually have to put Servandum on top of their deck or something. Alright, let's cast this first, exile their graveyard, make a lander token. Not that the lander token matters anymore. But this way, I can just block their 4/4 and make them do some. So they have to do something else to it first if they have 6 damage or think they do. They have the Wrath then? Okay. Yeah, if they had Beyond the Quiet, then I still have the Stormsire as a 2-turn air clock. So I just had to not die that turn. I could also put the Whale back on top if I wanted to, but I think I just cast the Stormsire and make them deal with that. Alright, I mean, this deck just keeps doing its thing, and its thing is awesome when it works, so... Oh, shoot. I was thinking I wanted to play Divert Disaster, and I didn't have the Curiosity, and I was still on the land when Curiosity, yeah. Showed up in my hand. Alright, that was bad. That sucked. I'm gonna counter their 4-drop here, presumably, though. Their 4/3 Menace Dude or whatever. Yeah, good enough. Well, in fact, also counter your 3/1. And run out my own 3/1. Exile your graveyard. My first lander token down. Might actually have our first loss here. I don't know yet, though. Alright, so I want to draw the land first if I'm drawing the land. I want to also cast the Whale. So I want to play out the land, play the first Curiosity, and play the Whale if I'm doing that turn. Alright. You know, I appreciate them taking 2 damage and basically the turn off. Absolutely. You got him. Alright. Get to take another point and draw another card because my guy died. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. I don't think I need either of those, though. I just need one more land. Like, I go get the forest with this one, and then I just need one more land, and I cast the Godsire, and then it's on them to kill it before they die. Ah, there we go. See, deck's great, magic's great. I say if they play a land, they can use them. System override to borrow my creature. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, fine. That happens. Go to combat first. That way they push everything. Put him on top. Oh. I still... No, because it's resolving the spell. Yep. Yeah, it's a land. It's fine. Yeah, I should have cracked the lander token, though, first. That's the problem. Unfortunately, I think I'm just taking too much damage, and I'm just dead now. I'm gonna get my 3/5 back if they can't sacrifice it, but... I'm really close to being dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Submit 9. Enters tapped. Attacks. Yeah, they have too many chump blockers for my 24 power creature. Not gonna get to do the cool thing. Also, I'm at too low a life total to just force the Abyss on them. So. Oh. Or they can actually just have one of the few things that kills him. Yep, okay. Oh, do they have another thing? Okay. Yeah, then. Yep. Good job. Hey, we finally ran into somebody who had a cheap interactive spell for the Hungry God Maw, or Hungry World Sire. So. It only took, what, like 5 opponents for that to finally happen? Where I just cast him, it's like, oh, I actually do have a removal spell and the mana to cast it through his ward in order to get rid of him. Like, they're already winning that game pretty well, so... Alright, keeping this one. Look, the deck has vastly overperformed, and I've had a lot of fun with it, and we've done some really cool stuff, so... Yeah, pay a 2 life. In the 2 life. Pass the turn. Okay, hold up my counterspell and my land fetch, and they make me do. Oh yeah, no, that's a disaster I'm willing to divert away from me. And no, that disaster sucks. Like, even if they have another one, just stopping them from having the first one more than good enough. Guess we wait then. And I might be blocking here, so let's give them the chance to do something first. Yeah, they just gain their 3 life, draw a card. Yeah, I almost definitely want to get a land here. Like, it's going to be really hard for them to play something that makes me be Sculpting Blast, but... no benefit to doing it on my turn, really. If they attack with both, I am putting the 3/1 their 2/3's way and just trading off. It's just beneficial to me at this point. Alright, that's annoying. Get a forest. Yeah, okay. Memnon's good enough. I would love to draw land next turn. Like, he is actually good enough. So what he does is they can look at it and play the top card of their deck anytime if it's an artifact. Like, they can look at it anytime, they can play it if it's an artifact. And artifacts have tap, add blue, but only to cast spells from anywhere other than your hand. So... run him out. Then fall, gain a life. Alright. Just take 3. It's fine. It's another incredibly problematic thing. Alright, he resolves. Have a cheap artifact they're gonna cast? Yeah, they do. Deny them the value... No. No, not concede. Cancel that. Yeah, just let them have their 2-2. 2-2 is not a big deal here. It's more important that I get my lands online. And all their guys suck. Return. Yeah, that body maker is still going to be annoying long term. Oh, that's mildly annoying, but okay. I mean, technically what it lets me do now is I can attack with it, put the trigger for their thing on the stack, and then de-sculpt it back to my hand and make the 1/1. I don't believe you. Do your thing. Hit him for 2 damage? Sure. That's fine. Alright, so full control. Bounce him back to my hand. Get the 1/1. Can't sack him. Cast the whale out. Need those right now. Block the one I can kill. Take 9, go to 10. Oh, they're just gonna eat him? Sure. So fine. Oh, I missed that those two were attacking, honestly. Yeah, unfortunate. Isn't gonna be good enough. Also, I should have hit them for 3 there. Just missed damage. Probably 4, actually. So I'm at 6. What am I even gonna do here that's going to matter? 3. 1, 2, 3. Definitely taking lethal here at this rate. So we run out him. Better. Got back to block anyway. Even getting back these two doesn't do anything because lands come into play tapped and he's not on the battlefield, so. Yeah. Yeah, okay, you got it. Spun my wheels enough. Nothing here is going to save me, though. Not with that one. Alright, so what are we at? 3 and 2, 4 and 2, 4 and 2. Alright, so even if we lose this one, we got to 4 wins with this deck before we even got our first loss, so that's already crazy good. Like, the deck is medium, but the games have been a lot of fun overall, so I've gotten to do some really cool things. Alright, I'm going to keep this, and we're going to see if we do anything particularly impressive here. Ooh, with a swamp now, I'm inclined to run out the Death Toucher first, make them kill that. So, first things first, get my 2 damage, or kill their 3/3. Both good for me. Then cast him. Then have that enter tap and gain life. Next turn I have a whole host of options, depending on what they do here. If this is just sack their lander token, that's probably amazing for me. They did manually tap to leave up an island, but I don't know that I even care here. Oh, to warp in their whale, sure. Okay. Warp in him. Attack with my Death Toucher, because either they trade off their 3/3 or I get to draw 2 cards. Both are okay here for me. They don't know that I don't have fight effects, so they probably want to get rid of my Death Toucher just to stop me from being able to kill their whale in theory, but it's not actually what's going on here. Alright, so play that first, gain my life, cast this next, not draw any lands, discard a card. I guess at that point we discard the Specimen Freighter, then play Sammy's Curiosity, gain the life, start crewing this thing. Yeah, we played out the land so I could play the Curiosity in the same turn, because if I drew lands I wanted to discard them to pull from the, or yeah, pull through the weft anyway. Alright, so the opponent has a 3/5 flyer. I'm 2 lands away, but have a lander token from casting my thing. Second whale, not great for me. I need to find my whales now. Hey Godsire, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, this is crack my fetch land thing. And divert disaster if they have a big play here. Dog is not the big play I need to divert. There's that. Life back. Alright, get the ship online, pass the turn. Probably their dog again, but it might be something else. Yeah. I mean, I'm relatively stable here with what I have, so it's on them to be worried about what I can potentially do, it feels like. As for all the attacking and damage they've successfully dealt to me so far, I'm at 20, going to 18, and then back to 19 most likely. They might do something here right now. Yeah. Now that I'm tapped out of divert mana, but joke might be on them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now they do have a Death Toucher. Of course they had the fight spell again. It's fine. It's just annoying is all. I'm at 29. I don't super care about their attacks right now. Yeah, most of the land is now... In fact, all of the land is now gone from my deck. That card is just a 2/3. So... Hey, let's play 7/7 then. Make them kill that next, and then we have pull from... Or, yeah, pull through the weft. Are you serious right now? They're gonna get to draw all those cards? Because I don't have the mana to protect it twice. That's annoying. Like, I can save it, but the fact that I can't save it right now is annoying as hell to me. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing much better than stopping them from being able to attack with their 2/1 here for more cards. It's fine, they still get to draw 6 if they want to. Oh, are they scared I'm going to get my guy back and be able to attack them? You can just hold back the 2/1 for that. Alright. Okay. So Sammy's thing is just straight up gain 2 life. Hmm. Cards continue to be annoying for me, but that's about it. Yep. You know what this deck desperately needed? The enchantment, the Time Twister one. Yep, you've killed him again. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Just barely, I think, at this point, but I'm gonna lose. Mostly because I can't redeploy everything. Like, I can get back that. This. And get back, like, 2 lands, but that doesn't actually save me here. Yeah, this is spinning my wheels. Doesn't matter. Like, if it got the 2 things back into play... Yeah, they just finally tempoed me out. Up until that point, everything was fine. Like, they just had so many Death Touchers and fight effects, though, that I could not get through all of them. Alright. It was still a fun deck, and I had a great time with it. Getting those first 4 wins before we finally ran into something that could deal with my deck, that was just magical. That was a great experience, but... Alright, do we want to do one more? Yeah, sure, let's do one more. Alright, so if you're watching this live, give me a minute. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.